how to kill, how to die, yang and yin. But that's behind now. This is Protestant land. It was a good thing to see the Nazi rockets go by overhead and not stop, not take any interest of any sort in Cannon City, Colorado. Nor in Utah or Wyoming or the eastern part of Nevada, none of the open, empty desert states or pasture states. We have no value, she said to herself. We can live out our tiny lives, if we want to, if it matters to us. From one of the showers, the noise of a door unlocked. A shape, large Miss Davis, finished with her shower, dressed, purse under her arm. "Oh, were you waiting, Mrs. Frink? I'm sorry." "It's all right," Juliana said. "You know, Mrs. Frink, I've gotten so much out of judo, even more than out of Zen. I wanted to tell you." "Slim your hips the Zen way," Juliana said. "Lose pounds through painless satori. I'm sorry, Miss Davis. I'm more gathering." Miss Davis said, "Did they hurt you much?" "Who?" "The Japs, before you learned to defend yourself." "It was dreadful," Juliana said. "You've never been out there on the coast, where they are." "I've never been outside of Colorado," Miss Davis said, her voice fluttering timidly. "It could happen here," Juliana said. "They might decide to occupy this region too." "Not this late." "You never know what they're going to do," Juliana said. "They hide their real thoughts." "What did they make you do?" Miss Davis, hugging her purse against her body with both arms, moved closer in the evening darkness to hear. "Everything," Juliana said. "Oh, God, I'd fight," Miss Davis said. Juliana excused herself and walked to the vacant shower. Someone else was approaching it with a towel over her arm. Later, she sat in a booth at Tasty Charlie's broiled hamburgers, listlessly reading the menu. The jukebox played some hillbilly tune, steel guitar and emotion-choked moaning. The air was heavy with grease smoke, and yet the place was warm and bright, and it cheered her. The presence of the truck drivers at the counter, the waitress, the big Irish fry cook in his white jacket at the register making change. Seeing her, Charlie approached to wait on her himself. Grinning, he drawled, "Missy want tea now?" "Coffee," Juliana said, enduring the fry cook's relentless humor. "Ah, so," Charlie said, nodding. "And the hot steak sandwich with gravy. Not have bowl rat's nest soup? Or maybe goat brains fried in olive oil?" A couple of the truck drivers, turning on their stools, grinned along with the dance too. And in addition, they took pleasure in noticing how attractive she was. Even lacking the fry cook's kidding, she would have found the truck driver scrutinizing her. The months of active judo had given her unusual muscle tone. She knew how well she held herself, and what it did for her figure. It all has to do with the shoulder muscles, she thought as she met their gaze. Dancers do it too. It has nothing to do with size. Send your wives around to the gym and we'll teach them. And you'll be so much more content in life. "Stay away from her," the fry cook warned the truck drivers with a wink. "She'll throw you on your can." She said to the younger of the truck drivers, "Where are you in from?" "Missouri," both men said. "Are you from the United States?" she asked. "I am," the older man said. "Philadelphia. Got 3 kids there. The oldest is 11. "Listen," Juliana said, "is it easy to get a good job back there?" The younger truck driver said, "Sure, if you have the right color skin." He himself had a dark, brooding face with curly black hair. His expression had become set and bitter. "He's a wop," the older man said. "Well," Juliana said, "didn't Italy win the war?" She smiled at the young truck driver, but he did not smile back.